Salut survivors! Welcome to an extraordinary journey through the ages with our new series, the Warsaw Ancestors. Together, we will traverse the vibrant and tumultuous history of an ancient civilization, uncovering their triumphs, challenges, and profound mysteries. From their very origins to their eventual rise and struggles, each episode will bring you deeper into the intricate tapestry of the world. You'll witness the evolution of culture, technology, and society, gaining insight into how these remarkable people shape the future. Prepare yourself for compelling stories, riveting insights, and historical adventures like never before. With every era, we dive into new discoveries, strategic decisions, and the enduring spirit of the Warsaw Ancestors. Don't miss out. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with every episode. And join me as we embark on this fascinating journey through time. The tale of the Warsaw Ancestors awaits. Let's dive in. In the realm of ancient Warsaw, a feast was more than just a celebration. It was a testament to the tribe's unity and resilience. But this time, the stakes were even higher. As the aroma of the feast began to fill the air, the leaders knew a critical decision loomed. With resources scarce, they had to choose the right technology to ensure their survival. They decided on husbandry, hoping that mastering this skill would unlock a wealth of resources and secure a stable food supply. Would this decision set them on the path to greatness or lead them into unforeseen challenges? To thrive in these uncertain times, the elders dispatched Silent Tracker, a master of stealth and observation, to uncover the secrets of the southern lands. Silent Tracker navigated diverse landscapes, identifying fertile lands, water sources, and hidden dangers. His mission was filled with tension, every step into the unknown carrying the weight of their future prosperity. Along the way, he looted goody huts that provided ancient knowledge and vital resources. His keen observations and silent movements became the tribe's lifeline. The tribe gathered for their first grand feast, the flames of the bonfire casting dancing shadows. The atmosphere was thick with joy, but underlying it all was a sense of urgency. The leaders declared their next ambition: save 125 food units to create a settler who would expand their territory. The challenge was immense, and every member of the tribe felt the pressure. Would their collective effort be enough to ensure a prosperous future? Each saved morsel brought them closer to their goal, but the path ahead was filled with uncertainty. By the 8th decade, the tribe was on the brink of gathering enough food for a new settler. The anticipation was palpable. They used their savings to accelerate the production of a new scout, Horse Whisperer, known for his deep connection with animals, to search for elusive horses. Every decision was a gamble. Among the elders, whispers of an ancient prophecy began to resurface. It was said that a Messiah would be born to a workshop worker and an immigrant from another tribe, destined to lead the nation to greatness. Would they witness the beginning of this prophecy in their lifetime? The meticulous planning and resolve of the tribe were put to the test as they pushed the boundaries of their civilization, guided by this glimmer of hope. In the 11th decade, the tribe completed their husbandry research, filled with hope, but disappointment struck when no animals or horses were found. The dream of swift mobility slipped away. During an encounter with the Pila tribe, though tense, a glimmer of hope emerged when they learned of an immigrant woman among them who could join their tribe. The encounter sparked curiosity and renewed discussions about the ancient prophecy. Could the union of this woman with a workshop worker be the beginning of the Messiah's tale? The tribe faced a crossroads: continue seeking resources or adapt to harsh realities, with the prophecy ever present in their minds. The suspense grew as they pondered their next move. Determined to find the perfect location for a new settlement, the tribe set their sights on securing horses. Horse Whisperer ventured into uncharted territories, his heart filled with anticipation and anxiety. The journey was fraught with danger, and the outcome was uncertain. Would he find the horses that would give them a critical advantage in travel and trade? Each discovery held the potential to change their fate. The tribe's future hung in the balance as they continued their quest. In the 14th decade, Silent Tracker discovered a herd of majestic elephants south of Warsaw. His silent, keen observations led him to a fertile land, rich with potential. The leaders saw this as a potential backup location for a second settlement, leveraging the elephants for labor and trade. However, their plans hinged on the findings of Horse Whisperer, who ventured northeast in search of horses. Silent Tracker's discovery filled the tribe with excitement and hope, adding a new dimension to their strategic plans. There was no time to waste. As the 15th decade dawned, the tribe accelerated preparations for their first settler, choosing the fertile lands near elephants and cows. This strategic decision promised an abundant source of food and resources, marking a significant step towards securing their future. The tribe felt a renewed sense of hope and determination, knowing that this settlement would be pivotal in their journey. The establishment of this new settlement was a momentous occasion, celebrated by all. With the first settler on its way, Warsaw focused on producing grain to build a granary quickly. The elders chose to research herbalism next, a vital technology to enhance villagers' health. Driven by the promise of better health and a prosperous future, the tribe worked tirelessly. The granary was not just a storage facility, it was a symbol of their advancement and commitment to improving their way of life. The elders' foresight ensured the community's well-being and longevity. The settler finally arrived at the fertile lands beside the elephants and established the Jaworzno Gathering Hall, marking a new chapter for the Warsaw Ancestors. Without delay, they began constructing more dwellings, preparing for new settlers to join and expand their regional control. Interestingly, this was also the time when Horse Whisperer had discovered horses to the east. However, it was deemed too time-consuming to move there immediately for settling. The elders felt a mix of frustration and resolve as they decided that the next settler would be tasked with founding a settlement close to the horses, ensuring future growth and mobility for their civilization. In the 20th decade, the possibility of constructing the Great Lighthouse emerged. The elders pondered this ambitious project, but prioritized building dwellings, the granary, and saving food for settlers. The dream of the lighthouse remained distant yet inspiring, a beacon for the future. The challenge of building the lighthouse became a symbol of their ambition and vision, driving them to strive for greatness. The tribe's leaders were determined to turn this dream into reality, despite the immense effort it would require. Warsaw and Jaworzno flourished with new births, steadily building a robust nation. Each city required tailored growth plans, and the elders prepared for potential rivalries or alliances with neighboring nations. The future was uncertain, filled with threats and opportunities that demanded adaptable strategies. Silent Tracker and Horse Whisperer continued their missions, acting as ambassadors and gathering crucial intelligence about their neighbors. The elders' wisdom and foresight guided their decisions, ensuring that the tribe remained resilient and prepared for whatever lay ahead. The thriving nation stood on the brink of greatness, ready to face any challenge. By the 27th decade, the food stocks of the Warsaw Ancestors had grown significantly. It was clear that by the next decade, they would have enough resources to start preparing for a new settler group. Recognizing the importance of swift action, the elders decided to use their savings once again to expedite the completion of the granary. This upcoming settler had a vital mission: to establish a settlement near the newly discovered horses. Taming these horses would accelerate the nation's growth, providing the foundation for future horsemen and chariots. The promise of enhanced mobility and powerful cavalry units loomed on the horizon, setting the stage for an era of unprecedented expansion and strength. The tribe's excitement was palpable as they prepared for this crucial development. As Jawersno continued to expand, the tribe decided to put a pause on building new dwellings and focus on taming the local cows. By decade 32, the new settler group in Warsaw had completed their preparations and hurried eastward to find the fabled horses. The anticipation was palpable as they set out to establish a new settlement. What name would they choose for this promising new city? The decision was crucial as it would reflect their hopes and ambitions for this pivotal region in their growing empire. The elders were filled with a mix of excitement and anxiety as they awaited news from the new settlement. As decades passed, the scouts of the Warsaw Ancestors ventured far and wide, encountering several neighboring nations. Horse Whisperer met the Australians and the ties to the east across the isthmus. Howard Florey, the Australian leader, was a striking figure with glasses and a suit, exuding an air of both intellect and ambition. His keen mind and sharp eyes made him a formidable presence. The initial exchanges were fruitful, thanks to Horse Whisperer's diplomatic skills. Meanwhile, Silent Tracker journeyed south and encountered the Greeks and the Koreans. His deep understanding of their languages and cultures facilitated crucial first contacts. The mountains on the western flank provided a natural barrier, and the vast ocean lay to the east. Yet, the northern territories remained shrouded in mystery, an unexplored frontier waiting to be uncovered. The elders of Warsaw knew that the knowledge of these neighboring civilizations and the unexplored north would shape their strategies and plans. With cautious optimism, they prepared for whatever challenges and opportunities lay ahead. Among the tribe, whispers of the ancient prophecy grew louder as the threat from neighboring civilizations loomed. They believed that the future Messiah might be the key to saving them from these potential foes. The looming threat of potential conflicts kept them on edge, always ready to adapt their strategies. In the newly expanded region of Warsaw, the decision was made to first construct a workshop, with a reserved space for an apothecary to be added in the future. During this period, the Australians, led by the astute Howard Florey, and the ties on the Eastern Isthmus initiated trade with the Warsaw Ancestors, leading to a flourishing relationship. By the 38th decade, the strategic city of Chorzo was founded on the isthmus, right beside the coveted horses. This new settlement not only bolstered their trade routes, but also secured a vital resource for the nation's growth and future cavalry. The Thai possessed horses, so to secure their first horse, even before Chorzo could tame any, the Warsaw Ancestors decided to trade with the Thais. Meanwhile, the Australians, with Howard Florey at the helm, offered a trade for the Code of Laws. Howard's meticulous nature and strategic mind were evident in every deal, making the trade seem inconsequential at the time. Yet it would ultimately safeguard the nation from annihilation by the end of the antiquities. Both the Thais and Australians also had ropes, a crucial resource needed in vast quantities to construct Stonehenge. Recognizing the importance of this, the Warsaw Ancestors initiated rope trading, ensuring they had the materials necessary for this monumental endeavor. Through strategic trades and alliances, the Warsaw Ancestors were steadily securing their future, one trade at a time. As exploration continued, the Warsaw Ancestors were on the brink of meeting more nations, including the Chinese and the Cherokees, located on the far side of the Greeks and Koreans. If these neighboring civilizations ever became hostile, perhaps the Chinese and Cherokees could become valuable allies. During this time, the tribe encountered the Taiyuan tribe and faced a tough decision. Ultimately, they chose to decline the Taiyuan offer, prioritizing the rapid development of their capital. This strategic decision was made to ensure their capital city would become a construction powerhouse, essential for their overarching plans and future growth. With every choice, the Warsaw Ancestors forged a path toward a stronger, more resilient civilization. The tension and stakes were higher than ever as they prepared for the unknown challenges ahead. The Cherokee beat us to the Stonehenge triumph, but that only fueled our determination. The ropes traded were far from useless. They accelerated construction in Warsaw, aiming to make it a powerhouse. Given our tiny land surrounded by many nations, the elders foresaw inevitable attacks. The fear and frustration of losing the Stonehenge race burned in their hearts, but it also ignited a fiercer resolve. Warsaw would focus on construction, while Jaworzno and Chorso would produce troops for defense. Trading would continue as long as possible, but war seemed inevitable. The Great Lighthouse remained a distant goal, a beacon for the future. In the meantime, the elders decided to skip fermenting and pottery, pushing straight toward the Bronze Age for swift advancement. With clear priorities and strategic planning, the Warsaw Ancestors forged ahead, ready for whatever challenges lay ahead. As the sun sets on this chapter of our Warsaw Ancestors journey, we've witnessed the birth of a resilient nation, their strategic choices, and their unyielding determination to thrive against all odds. Our exploration, trades, and encounters with neighboring nations have only just begun, laying the groundwork for what promises to be an epic saga. Intrigue surrounds our evolving technologies, the potential triumphs on the horizon, and the diplomatic maneuvers that could shape our future. The threat from neighboring civilizations looms large, with wars against Greece and China on the horizon, and the path to glory is fraught with challenges. Join us in the next episode as we step into the Bronze Age, where new advancements, bold decisions, and unexpected alliances await. Will our people master the arts of war and peace? Will the Warsaw Ancestors secure their place in history? If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and leave a comment. Your support helps us innovate and create more of this content. Let's beat the YouTube algorithm together. Thank you for watching, and see you in the Bronze Age.